PewDiePie is one of the newer platformer games. It follows the story of an old witch. A knight breaks in and steals her food. The player controls the witch as she takes the form of a floating eyeball. You move around each level while also avoiding obstacles. It's a bit different from most platformer games, but it keeps the spirit alive. Plus, players get 50 levels, various secret locations, a decent soundtrack, a hard mode, and more. And this is not free, it's a paid game. Teslagrad is another one of the newer platformer games for mobile. The game features hand-drawn style graphics, 2D side-scroller mechanics, and plenty of puzzle elements. Players find various relics that unlock various powers. Those powers are useful for solving the game's many puzzles and defeating bad guys. You also get boss fights, hardware controller support, and support for Android TV and NVIDIA Shield devices. Swordigo is an older platformer, but it still holds up by today's mobile platformer standards. The game contains 3D-ish graphics, but a purely 2D side-scrolling experience along with some adventure, RPG, and action elements. Players find various weapons to help on their quests and face off against a bunch of different monsters. The controllers are simple and also customizable. The game has a decidedly arcade platformer feel similar to arcade games in the 1990s. It's not just jumping from platform to platform. The game is also free to download with cheap in-app purchases to remove the advertising. Super Phantom Cat 2 is the second game in a popular platformer series. You play as a cat with phantom superpowers. These powers give players a variety of extra mechanics for thwarting bad guys, jumping over stuff, solving mini puzzles, and otherwise staying alive. The game also features multiple playable characters, hidden secret areas, and a bunch of levels. The graphics are 2D, super colorful, and inspired by retro games. It's a very smooth and enjoyable experience overall. It's also inexpensive. Super Mario Run is actually one of the better mobile platform games. It does not adhere to classic Mario mechanics, though. Mario runs forward through each level. Your goal is to collect as many coins as you can. There are many challenges like collecting purple coins as well. It also has online multiplayer elements and other game mechanics to play with. You get the first 4 levels for free. of them on mobile. The available options include Rayman Adventures, Rayman Classic, Rayman Jungle Run, Rayman Fiesta Run, and The Adventure of Rayman. All of the games are platformers as well. They often involve quirky stories, decent graphics, and platformer mechanics. Each game also has a set of features unique to its title. You can't really go wrong with any of them. PewDiePie, Legend of Brofist is a slightly different platformer. You play as the venerable YouTube star through various trials and tribulations. Some of the features include boss fights, retro-style gameplay, and more unlockable YouTube stars to play with. It is one of the better platformer titles, and there are elements of other game genres as well. There are a bunch of goofy hijinks and pop culture references to keep it fresh and fun. This is the better of the two PewDiePie mobile games. And it's not free, it's a paid game. Oddmar is another one of the newer platformer games on mobile. Oddmar follows the story of a disgraced Viking. You help Oddmar get his dignity back through the course of the game. Levels each have 3-star ratings for replay value, and the game has super simple controls. The game features 24 levels, Google Play Games cloud saving, support for hardware controllers, and
just look on.